Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. Welcome to the day. I'm standing right here because I haven't been able to go for a walk. It's raining, my legs are tired and sore because I haven't been able to go on a walk. So, I'm going to try and adjust myself better. I'm going to have to go off memory with Bom dia, Yoragelt, Ni hao, Bonjour, Ohio, Merhaba, Labas Ritas, Buenos Dias, Diaguit, and a couple others that I simply can't remember. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm amazed I remembered as much as I did. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Legs are sore, but standing up like this, I just cannot get my mind on what I wanted to say. So just a minute here. I'm going to take a seat. Got to do it. Just can't do it standing up. It was a nice change of pace, though, wasn't it? I mean, now you got to see cupboards, and that was nice, wasn't it? Oil rig for dabs belongs to my friends, but they can't smoke in their own home, so they come here and we do dabs and that sort of thing. And they keep their bong here because I live my life under mi casa es su casa. If we're friends, mi casa es su casa, and that's cosmic, fine, and cool. Like if you come by and you want a dab, make yourself a dab. The only thing I ask is make me one too. If I got pot out and available and you want to fill up a bowl, do it. All I ask is pass the pipe over to me too so I can have a hit. Mi casa es su casa. Now I'm going to take a seat because while my legs are sore because I haven't been able to go out walking, my legs are getting really sore because I can't just stand in one place without a lot of pain. Be right with you. And now I'm back in my chair, much more comfortable. Unfortunately, because of my back injury, if I stand in one place, it's very painful, and I've got about 20 minutes of not moving before I have to sit down. It just hurts way too much. Walking, I can walk for hours. Sitting, I can sit or lie down for about 5 or 6 hours at a time before I have to stand back up, because then the pain is just too much. Happy days. Although I did not take a walk tonight, it's raining, and I don't want to get soaked. Even though I've got a brolly, there's enough wind that it would keep me dry from like here up, but then I'd be soaked from there down. I actually walked 1.5 blocks, walked back. My legs and feet, just from the mist and the wind, well, it wasn't really mist, they were actually droplets, being driven, and the wind, my legs were really wet. Took a while to dry. Yeah, hi. Now, luckily, I did go to the post office earlier today. It was really hot, sunny, about 80 something, so of course I walked to the bank because I'm at minus $500. Exactly minus $500.17. When I got paid on Friday, $1,100, immediately $500 is going to come off the top of that. So I'm going to have $600. Out of that $600, I need to give $250 to my bankruptcy lawyer. That's going to leave me with, oh wow, $350. Out of that $350, I need to pay for my storage unit. Wow, that leaves me with $200. Then I need to buy about $300 or $400 worth of cannabis, because otherwise I will be bedridden from pain. I will never be able to make a video because if I go 12 hours without cannabis, I can't use my hands anymore, and I'm at a slow shuffle of a walk because everything hurts so much. If I have to go any length of time, a week or more, I'm not even going to be walking. I'm not going to be making videos. I'm not going to be doing anything because I'm going to be hurting too much. Past that, I'll be bedridden. Except I won't have a bed. It'll be this, lying backwards with it pulled back. Need a full-time caregiver because I'm not going to be able to move on my own. I'm going to be hurting too much. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. Because that takes me to like minus, what, 100? And then my brother-in-law charges me $260 for this little box of a room. And he doesn't care what my monetary situation is. If it's rent time, it's rent time. So that's going to bang me down to about minus 500 immediately. Again. And then I don't know what I'm going to do when my insurance comes up, when all these other things that have to come out. I'm not going to have any money. This is not good. It does help. Thank you so much for my Patreon.com patrons. Your donating is incredible and helpful. That will take me from all of the money from the Patreon.com patrons will take me from minus 500 to minus 400. So maybe I will be able to get my car insurance paid for. I got to get tabs this month too. That's about $60. I literally have no idea what I'm going to do. And when my brother-in-law starts demanding $500 a month instead of $260 for this little box, I'm going to end up with like $100 every month to purchase everything. Food, clothing, cannabis, everything. Everything will go to like my storage unit and my brother-in-law. And then wham, I'll be minus 500. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get myself a home. If you can donate to the Get Me a Home GoFundMe, that would be awesome. But that's really depressing. I don't want to think about this right now. This is horrible. But yeah, I get about $100 from my Patreon.com people, so that should get me to minus 400 instead of minus 500. Man. Well, on a more cheerful note, when I did go to the post office today, I got 2 letters. Yay! Now, when I get, they're actual letters with postcards in them. When I get correspondence, I don't like to even tell what the gender is of the person who sent it to me for privacy's sake. Like with this one, I'm just going to say that they are from San Diego, California, and they are very, very lucky. They got to go and see BAP in concert in Los Angeles. Talk about jealousy. I'd like to go see BAP or any one of these K-pop groups. That'd be freaking awesome. But still, I'm glad you got to go, and thank you so much for the card. That's awesome. There's writing on the back. And I got a little letter, and it's cool. I don't want to say much because I don't want to give out who it is and all that. Nobody needs problems on the internet. But this person says that it is quite amazing that I've kept going and not quit. And because of that, I'm an inspiration, and they look forward to new content. Thank you so very much. That's very, very kind. I wish I had that was a crane fly, wasn't it, that just flew by? There was, that blew my thoughts out of my head. Oh, it's thank you for the very kind words. I hope I can be something as nice as an inspiration. I've never thought of myself as anything like that, but I can see it from the outside. You know, I haven't quit yet. And bloody crane fly, it just keeps going for me. I don't know why. I mean, there's a whole box here, and it keeps flying at me. They eat mosquitoes. I'm not a mosquito. But the mosquitoes are attracted to humans, so maybe that's why. What was it now? What was I saying? It's really gone this time. I'm sorry. Okay. crane fly again. I hate the thing. It's just, leave me alone. Go somewhere else. So, oh, inspiration? Yeah, I can see it from the outside because I haven't quit and I don't plan on quitting. I'm still fighting as long as there's breath in my body. Now, I did get another letter too. This person who sent the letter, though, said, I don't mind if you read the letter in a video or mention my name. So, okie dokie. I'm only going to give part of it, but this is a letter sent to me from Austria. Not Australia, Austria, next to Germany. I will say her first name. Looks like Jean, could be a G. The letter's right in front of me. The name is spelled right in front of me. I'm looking at a capital J, and what's the first thing I say? G? Jeanne. Is either Jean, Jeanne, could be Jeanne, but then she also is French. I don't know how to pronounce French names. Jean. I know Jean-Michel Jarre. I listen to Jean-Michel Jarre a lot. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I probably haven't. Sorry about that. Anyway, she's talking about how lives in Austria, but she's French because her mother's French, her father's German. They met in Switzerland. Whoa, darkness spell cast by my letter. And they moved to Austria. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. She lived in Austria her whole life, lived 6 times, and in April, they're going to be moving. In April, we will move. And it must be the next upcoming April. They're going to be moving again. But it's right in Bregenz. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Bregenz. Vorarlberg. I studied German for 2 years. 4 years in high school. And then in the United States Air Force, I actually spent 2 years in Germany, down at a little place, Zembach Air Base, which is down near, pretty close to the southwestern border between Germany and France, right next to a city of Trier, which when I went permanent change of station to Trier in 1982-83, Trier was celebrating its 2000th year as a city. At the same time that the United States was celebrating its 200th year as a country. Yeah, and the United States was busy making condescending statements about, oh yeah, we'll help you with democracy if you need. Don't lecture the people that have been there 2,000 years as a city. But there's all sorts of fun stuff. There's a lake that she goes to and does all these things with friends, and there's an opera on the lake. That's really awesome. I'd like to go to Austria. The closest I've come is I went to the Schwarzwald in Germany, Black Forest, to go skiing. I can't ski. I slid down the children's slope on my backside. And then here is a postcard of various parts of Bregenz. There's the harbor, the opera, the Fender. This side, I guess. And then the old post office. That's really cool. Thank you so very, very much, both of you, for sending me letters with postcards in them. That's really awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that tons. So for today, using the random number generator, I came up with the random numbers of 1, 14, and 45. These random numbers choose on today's schedule Lincoln Park, Castle of Glass is the first suggestion. Bloody dentures. I gotta get to talk to my dentist. These things just don't fit at all anymore. They're like 2 wobbly pieces of plastic stuck in my face. They're hard to talk with. I sound awful with them now. Number 14 is Our Legacy by While She Sleeps. And number 45 is World Order performing, or is it World Order or New World Order? Performing Have a Nice Day. Which one is that right after that? How did I... Yeah, it's World Order. Huh. Cool. Well, thumbs up on that. Well, it's a very long intro video for the day, so I'm going to call this one short, which is saying if you got any comments or suggestions, drop them in the box. I read them all. I go through the comments and I answer as many as I can, give you a +1 on those that I can, just to show you that I read it, even though I can't answer it. Oh yes, and then of course any suggestions become possibilities for making it onto the reactions. Random numbers. You never know if you'll be chosen. Plus there's links down there, and you already heard me yammering about how terrible things are monetarily at the front of the video. If you can donate in any way, that would be awesome. But if you can't, don't worry. Do not worry. You have to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. And if you can't take care of others, say you're underage, don't have a job, you're unemployed, you're barely making it yourself, possibly you're on the verge of becoming homeless. Take care of yourself first. Then worry about me. Thumbs up. Nice thumbs, huh? So you take care. I'll be seeing you in the rest of the videos. I've got a Mama Moo one to make up from the other day, too. So it's actually going to be those ones I mentioned, plus a Mama Moo. So, and the Bilgewater pirate rap. And I want to get Binding of Isaac Reborn and another Amnesia done. Well, I got a lot of stuff done. It's 4 o'clock a.m. I mean, to do. I haven't gotten anything done. This is all I got done. Thought I got a lot to do. So you take care, and I'll see you on the flip side. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. That's not a thumbs up. That's American Sign Language for I love you. That's not a thumbs up. This is a thumbs up. Thumbs up. I'm insane.